Do you tend to set goals at the beginning of a new year but not really achieve them? I used to be like that. However, when I changed my strategy about the kinds of goals I wanted to achieve, as well as how and when I would achieve them, I started to achieve my goals more successfully. In the past, I used to write out a long list of goals and think to myself, hey, that looks great. No, it's not. Piling on a ton of goals may make us feel temporarily purposeful or motivated in that moment, but realistically speaking, life happens. We have stuff to do, shit happens, and we only have 24 hours in a day. Minus 8 hours of sleep, we have a good 16 hours in a day to make our goals happen. If you are fed up with setting up goals and then end up feeling like a loser because you did not achieve them, then this is the video for you. After much trial and error, here are the steps that helps me to set goals and actually achieve them. Ready? Let's dive in. The first thing I did before I even started setting my 2025 goals was to review the goals I had set for 2024. As I reviewed each goal, I noted down what was achieved and when. And if a goal didn't work out, I noted down why and took a moment to consider how and when I would like to tackle that goal again. Also, very important, I took a moment to reflect on the small and big unexpected goals that I achieved in this year, which were not part of my list in the first place. This is a really good practice as it helps me to appreciate myself more and what I am capable of achieving without me even knowing it. Next, I will review those goals that I didn't achieve in 2024 and contemplate if I would like to try and achieve them in 2025 or maybe even in 2026. If I can't decide, I'll park that goals aside first, then start penning out the goals that I'd like to ideally achieve in 2025. Question to you, how many goals do you usually set for the year? I find that a healthy amount of goals to have is around 6, a mix of 3 to 4 small goals and 2 to 3 bigger ones. At the moment, I have about 6 goals. 4 goals are pretty much doable and within my control, I would say, and the other 2 are a bit of a wild card. There are components of these goals that are within my control but not entirely, and the process is long. My proposal is if you have small, easily attainable goals, you can have more added to the list, but please don't overwhelm yourself. If not, you're gonna end up achieving nothing. If most or all of your goals are super big and complex, then do consider having just 3 to 4 goals to start with, or even lesser. Now that you've set your goals, it's time to identify when you'd like to achieve them. You can decide either based on a specific date, or you can say that you will achieve it within which quarter of the year. Q1, 2, 3, or 4. Don't try to work on all goals all at once. This will lead to overwhelm, procrastination, and well, basically achieving nothing. The final step is also the most critical step is to do an ample amount of research and prepare well for all the resources and support that you need to succeed in your goals. When you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. Use Google and your network to your advantage. Question your goals more. How can you achieve it? What is the best way to achieve it? How do others achieve it? Wisdom is your best friend here. The more knowledgeable and prepared you feel about starting and working towards your goals, the higher the chances you have of achieving them. Setting goals should be a habit used to give us some form of motivation to work towards a goal that means something to us, a purpose, an achievement, to give our lives meaning, to have an impact on this world, to have something to be proud of when we look back on our lives. It shouldn't be something daunting. Remind yourself that life is a journey and we only have one. What are you going to create or achieve in this beautiful journey called life? One of the goals I have is to travel to Sri Lanka to finally see where my late grandfather was born and grew up. What goals do you have for 2025? I love to hear from you, so do share with me in the comments below.